Hello everyone, welcome to iasindepth YouTube channel. Our exploration today delves deep into a long-standing geopolitical quandary, the Nagorno Karabakh crisis. This complex issue is a blend of history, ethnicity and power dynamics. So let's discuss some historical context. The region of Nagorno Karabakh has been a cauldron of ethnic tensions and territorial disputes for decades. So the major problem here is ethnic conflict and also territorial disputes. So the two important problems, ethnic tension and territorial disputes, and it's continuing for decades, right? Historically, while it has a majority ethnic Armenian population, Nagorno Karabakh region has got ethnic Armenian population. Majority is ethnic Armenian population. But the region was controlled by Azerbaijan during Soviet times. Okay, when there was Soviet Union, the region was controlled by Azerbaijan, but the people living there was ethnic Armenians. When the Soviet Union began to crumble in the late 1980s, so when the Soviet Union disintegrated, Nagorno Karabakh's regional parliament, what they did, they voted to become part of Armenia. Okay, they wanted to be a part of Armenia, igniting the flames of ethnic clashes and subsequently a full scale war. Because it was controlled by Azerbaijan and people started to vote in favor of Armenia, so this led to conflict, and this conflict led to tremendous loss both in terms of lives and displaced individuals. Okay, fast forward to recent times. Present day situation, the situation has remained volatile. In 2020, a significant military confrontation erupted, marking the most intense conflict since the early 90s. So beginning 2020, we can see a flare up again. This confrontation had territorial implications, reshaping control and amplifying tensions in the region. So the region is presently controlled by Azerbaijan. They have checkpoints in the corridor connecting Armenia and Nagorno Karabakh. Geographical context. Geographically speaking, this region is nestled between the Black Sea and Caspian Sea. Nagorno Karabakh holds immense strategic significance because of this, because it is nestled or sandwiched between Black Sea and Caspian Sea. It has got geopolitical significance. An example of this is the Lachin corridor. The Lachin corridor is considered as the lifeline that connects the Republic of Armenia to Nagorno Karabakh. So for the people of Armenia, in order to connect it with their homeland, they wanted Lachin corridor. They wanted a secured Lachin corridor. This corridor became a flashpoint, especially after the blockade by Azerbaijan in December 2022. Following the blockade, after the blockade, there were severe shortages reported within Nagorno Karabakh, leading to heightened tensions. The ceasefire agreement that ensued prompted a significant movement of people, and this exodus primarily consisted of ethnic Armenians fearing the uncertainty of their future within Nagorno Karabakh. So, after the ceasefire agreement, people started to migrate from Nagorno Karabakh to their Armenian homeland because they feared for their life, they feared for their future in Nagorno Karabakh. Now, it is essential to understand the larger picture. While Turkey has strong ties with Azerbaijan, Armenia has historically leaned towards Russia. But recent events hint at shifting alliances. If you look at the relationship between Armenia and Russia. The Armenia Russia alliance has recently shown strains, particularly under the leadership of the present Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan. The dynamics have been further complicated with Russia's preoccupations elsewhere because they have a conflict with Ukraine. So we can see actions in Ukraine. So their concentration is somewhere else. In the wake of these events, the repercussions have been multifold. On the ground, the human cost has been enormous, with significant casualties on both sides, on both Azerbaijani side as well as Armenian side. Politically, this crisis underscores the challenges of regional geopolitics and the fragile nature of alliance. Furthermore, the situation brings forth the human side of territorial disputes. From the tragic exodus of ethnic Armenians from their homeland, that is Nagorno Karabakh, to the Azerbaijani population's anticipation of returning to their homeland, etc. So Azerbaijani population wanted to return to their homeland, which is Nagorno Karabakh. So if you look at the human side of territorial disputes, it's very tragic. And to conclude, the Nagorno Karabakh crisis serves as a poignant reminder of the intricate mesh of history, politics, and human aspirations. As we observe and analyze such issues on IAS in depth, it's vital to approach them with empathy, understanding the lives they impact. It's very important. You should have empathy towards others. Okay. I encourage you to delve further into this topic, exploring different facets and perspectives. By doing so, we not only gain knowledge but also deeper understanding, which is very essential for UPSC exam, especially in the main examination. So, deeper understanding of the complex world we inhabit. So, thank you for joining me today on IAS in depth. Do subscribe for more such in depth explorations into global affairs.